Welcome, wanderers, misfits and accidental clickers. You have stumbled into the Grizelda Pughe Cabaret Circus, a delightful disaster of comedy, alternative music, slapstick, cabaret, and questionable life choices. Sit tight or stand. I'm warning you, the chair's a bit temperamental. For the Grizelda Pughe Cabaret Circus! Yeah! I'm a clown! I'm a mother clown! And I got a problem. I got a problem. I got a real problem. I'm a clown. That's my name. A problem. I got a problem. I got a real problem. I've got a problem. And I got a show. This show is my problem. Bubbles over there is my problem. But I'm up for the challenge. Oh yeah! I'm a clown! I'm a mother clown! I'm a clown! And I got a problem. What are you gonna do about that? Hey, what are you gonna do? Right. I pressed all the wrong fucking buttons. That's your fault, Bubbles. Right, I'm gonna turn this other microphone so you can hear me a bit better. That's better. Oh yeah, great. Hi everybody. Hi. I have to put my microphone down. Very unprofessional. Sorry about that. Right. Tonight we are here to celebrate Valentine's. I know it's not till Friday or Saturdays, whatever day it is. I don't give a shit. We're here to celebrate Valentine's Day, and it's very important to me, Valentine's Day. So I prepared this little speech for you. And I'm going to read it out to you. It's on my little teleprompter because I'm so stupid I can't remember anything. Right. So, Valentine's is that sacred celebration of love and devotion. And men who panic when asked what they're actually going to bring to the table. Well, that's a good job, Bubbles. Well done. Welcome, my friends, to the Grizelda Pughe Cabaret Circus. Valentine's special. Please hold hands or clutch your pearls. Or quietly reassess your heroes. Valentine's Day is about romance, about roses, about chocolates, and about whispering you're special, while meaning really your convenience. Isn't it beautiful? We are told love is pure, love is noble, love is something men with money insist upon, while booking everything under someone else's name. They say, love makes us better, which is fascinating given how often people use love as a fog machine. Suddenly everything is misunderstood, taken out of context, a private matter. A very unfortunate coincidence. You'll notice tonight's set. No, Bubbles, the set isn't red, it's purple. Right, well, I'll change the words. Okay. The set is red. No, it's not, it's purple. It's purple. Purple for passion, purple for desire, purple for warning signs we are socially trained to ignore. If the man is charming enough, I adore him. Oh, what the fuck is... Jesus Christ. What is a man? Oh. I adore romance. I adore the poetry of it. The rituals of performance. Some people especially love a performance, as long as they're always in the lead. And never evidence. They write... What? Oh, I don't understand that. Right, just read that again. I don't know. Whatever. Okay. They host parties. They call themselves benefactors. And when the lights go out, they expect gratitude. Funny how often romantic people need silence to function and keep love private, which is useful if what you're doing does not survive daylight. There's a little bit of a subtext here. Thanks, Bubbles. That's good. Well done. You deserve I don't know, a raise. What do I pay him? I don't know. What do I pay you, Bubbles? Okay, fine. More. Okay, again, pay more. Alright. Okay, romantic thought for the evening. Real love, not the dangerous kind, does not require NDAs, private jets, intermediaries, or entire legal teams trained to look away. Real love doesn't confuse youth with currency or access with affection. So tonight, my Valentine, celebrate love, the real kind. But don't worship charm. Question men and clowns who call themselves saviors. And remember, if romance needs secrecy, it isn't romance, it's infrastructure. Ha! We got there in the end, didn't we, Bubbles? That was pretty good, actually. Oh, who's this on here? You. Nice. That's a nice message. Thanks, Grace. Thank you. Yes. I read that very badly, the speech. Sorry about that. Sorry about that, Grace and Lee, who are in the chat there. Right. So, welcome to the Grizelda Pughe Cabaret Circus. No, we've done that bit. Oh, goodness gracious. Right, okay. Right! The next thing is a competition time. Now, I have the gift of clairvoyance. This is true. I do, because I'm undead. I've been gifted with certain things, which are pretty amazing. And I can see into the future. And in the future, I have seen that two of the people in these bubbles, there's no pictures. Okay, right. Two of the people in these pictures start by accident a zombie apocalypse. Right, so the pictures are meant to be of Roger Daltrey, Rod Stewart, Elton John, and someone else. Well, I don't know, just say... Yeah, Barry Humphries. Barry Humphries. And they will start by accident a zombie apocalypse. To win, dear viewers, guess who is responsible? And put their names in the chat, and I'll pick a winner later in the show. Right? Okay. Fantastic. Now, me and Bubbles have been discussing features, and it's been hard to get really good guests on the show. You know, we had lovely Elvis a few weeks ago, and, Elphaba. Rubbish. But, so we thought we'd have a new feature I like to call Looking Back. It being Valentine's, we'd see what love was like in the past, and then Bubbles has found a rather charming film in his personal collection. So let's take a look. Hit it, Bubbles. Well, actually, I'm going to have to hit it because Bubbles cannot operate this bit of the machinery. So here we go.
It all started at the dance. Barbie, the famous teenage fashion model doll by Mattel, felt that this was to be a special night. And then it happened. She met Ken. And somehow she knew that she and Ken would be going together. So now Mattel brings you Ken, Barbie's boyfriend, with a complete wardrobe of perfectly tailored clothes of unmatched quality. Now Ken and Barbie meet for lunch at school, go to fraternity parties, and just relax together. Think of the fun you'll have taking Barbie and Ken on dates, dressing each one just right. You'll find Ken wherever toys are sold. Look for this special tag that tells you he's the genuine Ken. Get both Barbie and Ken and see where the romance will lead. It could lead to this. And remember, you can tell it's Mattel. It's swell.
Oh, Bubbles, that was lovely. Good to see they're enjoying fraternity parties as well. As a clown, I've been to many fraternity parties, and admittedly, the blood-curdling screams and sinister disappearances ruin the romantic atmosphere, but then so did the beer and vomiting, so they have some very weird rituals at those parties as well. I'm sure Barbie and Ken would not have been involved in that. Anyway, right, next up, we have a special guest on the phone. And I did say about bad guests, but this is a really good guest. I've been very, very impressed with this man. Bubbles has told me all about his work as a love specialist. He's called Barry Pickles, and I'm gonna hopefully be able to trigger his phone call now. So Barry Pickles, can we speak to you, please? Hi, Barry. Is that you? Barry, can you hear me? Barry.
Is that Grizelda?
Yeah, it is Grizelda. Barry, how are you? Can I ask you about your love work?
What you got on?
Oh, well, I'm wearing my suit, actually. Yeah, I'm looking very smart.
Sort of leotard.
No, not a leotard today. No, just a suit. Yeah, I don't really wear a leotard.
You're a fucking dirty clown, aren't you?
No, I had a wash. I've had a wash. I've had a good wash.
Oh, yeah.
Barry, Barry, can I ask you some questions about love?
You do balloon animals.
No balloon animals tonight, Barry.
Animals you do, darling.
Well, not tonight, no.
That's it. Make me balloon dog. Do me a balloon dog for a fucking sausage dog.
Right, Barry, can we get on to the subject of love? Love, Barry?
Sausage you can make, dog.
Oh, Barry!
Oh, yeah, right there.
Bubbles, this guy's a bit weird. What's going on?
Nose,
Barry!
Is it big? Is it red?
My nose is very big and red, yes, that's right, yes.
Clown nose, Grizelda.
Yes, Barry, that's correct, yes.
Have you got fucking big, red, throbbing clown nose?
Can we cut him off, please, Bubbles? Bubbles! Where did you... But I thought Barry was a love expert, but that's not a love expert. That's some very weird guy. Where'd you get his number? A phone box. Right. Okay. A phone box. Well, You know what happened last time you did that? You know, I wanted to go to that party and I said, find me someone to escort me to a party. And what happened? You used a number in a phone box. It was very embarrassing. Very, very embarrassing, in fact. And don't laugh, Bubbles! She behaved very badly. Very badly at that party. I've not been allowed back. Just awful. It was an awful experience then, and this was a pretty bad experience now. Barry Pickles is not a very nice man. He was being very rude. Bubbles. Goodness gracious. Grace seems to have found it funny, so that's okay. Oh, I suppose it's funny for other people who are the victim of Barry. Barry and his rudeness. Right, anyway, let's get on with another feature. Okay, so. I'm going to read from the order prompter because I'm so discombobulated by this whole thing with Barry Pickles. What a dreadful man. Right, we have moved heaven and earth to bring you this next feature. We're hoping this guy is going to be a regular. He's a really interesting and fascinating actor. He's been a little bit typecast in recent times, and I think give an actor a chance and give them another go. And I think we should see this. This guy is called Vecna. He was recently in the Stranger Things program, and since then he's found it hard to get proper jobs. So let's give him a chance, and he's going to read us a romantic story. I'll press his button here. Oh, it's not working. Okay.
Right. Okay. This is absurd. For God's sake. I used to tread the boards with Gielgud and McKellen, the Globe, and all the other theatres of London. And now I've ended up here, on this ridiculous show, because I've been typecast. Who would have thought being on Stranger Things would ruin my career in this way? God's sake. Anyway, I suppose I ought to read this ridiculous book, this absolute trite for you. It's called Zachary Black, the Duke of Debauchery. Anyway, what's the Zachary Black, the Duke of... Zachary Black, the Duke of Hawksmere, came to an abrupt halt as he climbed into his carriage and noticed that he, the shadowy figure already seated in front of him on the far side, was preventing him from being something. Look, this is ridiculous. I can't even see the bloody pages. Okay, right, let's start again. Do I really have to do this? This is absurd. Come on, okay, right. Okay, Vecna, come on, let's do it. Let's get this done. What the? Zachary Black, the Duke of Hawksmere, came to an abrupt halt as he climbed into his carriage and noticed the shadowy figure seated on the far side. The lantern inside was turned down low, preventing him from seeing if it was a man or a woman who sat at the back in the shadows. Lamb! He turned to look accusingly at his groom. Silver eyes flickering in the glow of the flickering lamp. The middle-aged man straightened. To attention, she said, as you lower... This is ridiculous. I've had enough. I'm not reading this. It's rubbish. Goodbye!
Oh. Okay. Well, Bubbles, you've not really done very well tonight. I'm sorry. I'm very disappointed with that. How much money have we given him? Okay. So we're contractually obliged. Okay. Right, fine. I'm pissed off now. Fed up. Okay. Right. Oh, okay. Right. Competition. So, now, I remember we had 4 pictures, and no one seems to have answered in the chat, so that's a bit disappointing. Oh, no, one person has. That's good. Right. 4 pictures were, I think, Roger Daltrey, Rod Stewart, Elton John, and Barry Humphries. Now, the answer is Roger Daltrey and Rod Stewart. Roger accidentally sees Rod as a sexually eligible nana, and the terrible outcome is a zombie apocalypse. So there you go. Brilliant. And the winner is Barry Pickles. Barry Pickles, the love expert. Well, actually, so Barry, if that is your real name, you have won 3 months in purgatory administering lava enemas to the screaming soul of Jeffrey Epstein. And I have it on dubious authority that you may be lucky enough to have Donald and Andrew Windsor there as well. And I guarantee you, with those lava enemas, he will sweat. Ah, yes. Anyway, right. Okay, so we've had a bit of a roller coaster today. Some good features, I think, actually. They were my idea, some of those features. The ones that weren't very good were Bubbles' idea. They were my lovely speech about love, which I thought was very, very good. I was very pleased with that. I was very pleased to be delivering such a romantic and happy message to you all. So now, as you probably don't know, or you may know, people. I don't know. Do you know? Right, you may know that actually I have recently released a lovely new song called Zen. And I'm gonna give it a bit of an announcement. I'm gonna be nice and give you a bit of an announcement on this. So it's music time, ladies and gentlemen. Lower the lights, still your thoughts. This next song is a new and was written in the quiet moment when the circus forgot to breathe. A lullaby for the restless, a candle for the in-between. This is Zen. Okay, right. Sorry, normally this would be seamless. You know, as you can well imagine. I'd have to turn this down like that. And then press this button, which hopefully won't be Barry Pickles. Between Zen and suicide, tightrope the shivering land. Tranquil beauty set to explode amidst the chainsaw wave. Portend the spirits scream. Slowly I fall asleep. Cast adrift this wasted vessel, the captain of this crew. No sentry in the icy depths, their hopes depend on you. Portend the spirits free. Slowly I fall asleep. Say Bob. Against a dim-lit cage, vapor's sweet caress. To rest a bird is laid. Portend the spirit's grief. Slowly I fall asleep. Sirens gently sing as you tell her to the mast. Where's the beauty ring as you reach the rocks at last? Portend the spirit's creep. Slowly I fall asleep. Portend you, everybody. Thank you for coming in, and thank you for listening to that lovely song there that I'm very proud to have released recently. The 6th of February, so go on and listen to that. Please go on and listen to it. Please. I'm not begging you. I'm just asking you very nicely. Please go on and listen to it. Anyway, back to the past. I'll calm down. I'm sorry. Right, top of the show, end of the show. Right, end of the show. I'd just like to say we're not on next week because I'm going away on holiday. Not anywhere like prison or anything. No, we're not going to prison. We're just going on holiday for 1 week and we'll be back. Yeah, definitely not prison. Don't look for me in the papers. Anyway, that's this lovely end to the show, and see you all in 2 weeks.